Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. Now today we're doing a collaboration with Dragon Ball Nation. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, this is Dragon Ball Nation and I'm glad to be here discussing Dragon Ball Super.
Okay, so what aspect of Dragon Ball Super are we talking about today?
Well, today we're talking about the last two arcs that we had that were retelling the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movie storyline with obviously the changes that they had made.
Definitely. Now, what do you think about retellings? Because there's been several reactions from people, positive and negative. What are your general thoughts on the retellings, and do you think it merits sort of a new series?
I think that for the most part, maybe about 85% of what was retold was done better and more efficiently. It was more effective. There was a lot more information conveyed. But at the same time, it wasn't major enough that it didn't really warrant being retold, and we didn't get anything majorly new that couldn't have been explained in a new arc. Just in general, like a lot of this stuff probably could have been explained briefly in the Universe 6 arc. You know, give us more details on the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue transformation. You know, how we learned how Goku and Vegeta were training, how Vegeta unlocked his ki, and all that stuff. We learned that in Super and the Resurrection F arc, but that could have still been definitely actually explained in the Universe 6 stuff. If we just started the series off like that, it definitely seemed like it was padding. It wasn't really something necessary. The Universe 6 arcs were really going to see Toriyama's vision of what the series was going to be really flesh out. And I mean, come on, who's a Dragon Ball fan watching Dragon Ball Super that hasn't seen those last two films? Battle of Gods came out in what, 2013, then Resurrection F 2 years later. Everyone's already seen those films. I think it was kind of redundant to get over. Not that I didn't like those sagas. They were very enjoyable to watch, even though there's some very boring and annoying parts to those. There's a lot of really good episodes, and some of them are my favorite episodes in Dragon Ball altogether. But I think it could have been skipped altogether, and I think there's definitely a economic value was really the reason they wanted to retell those, rather than for story purposes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Toei sort of had more of a hand in the retellings. That's just my personal opinion though. And also in Japan, just kids watching Dragon Ball Kai, they probably needed to retell the arcs of the movies. You know, because maybe some kids haven't seen the movies, or maybe they just watched Dragon Ball Kai and that's their first experience watching Super. So if they go into the new material, you know, they might be asking questions like, oh, I don't know, what is this Super Saiyan God form? Or who are these, you know, creatures? They're going to have to catch up on Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. So maybe it was Toei's part.
Yeah, I think that it's definitely is a possibility. My mind is, I mean, it kind of goes for a lot of Japanese business, and I'm not going to get into the logistics of it, but they are very, I guess the word is kind of forceful in what they want to put on viewers and stuff, or any type of entertainment. They kind of just go in there and like, okay, well, this is what we want to do, and we're going to do it. We do know that, obviously, with the retelling, hopefully we're not going to see this in the new arc with, you know, hopefully we don't see as many animation problems. You know, they obviously weren't putting all of their effort into these last two arcs.
Yeah, I do definitely agree, and I think we've sort of wrapped up our, you know, views on these retellings quite well. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. Do you have any final thoughts, Josh?
No, I pretty much said everything I need to say here.
Alright, too easy. Well, if you're watching on my channel, please go sub to Dragon Ball Nation if you haven't already. You probably have, but anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. So,
and if you're watching this on my channel, do yourself a favor and subscribe to the Frozen Particles channel. You will not be disappointed.
Well, thank you very much. So yeah, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.